Alright, time to make some coins.
Was it recording?
Hi, it's me editing. Throughout this video, let's just pretend I'm looking at the webcam. I keep looking over there. Let's just pretend I'm looking here. First and foremost, release your duplicates. If you are constantly catching Pokemon, but you don't release your duplicates, you are missing out on a lot of coins. To do this, use the command release space duplicates with the prefix, of course. As you can see, I just got 40k. Releasing your duplicates only leaves one of a specific species in your box. So if you have like 10 Bulbasaur or something, and you use this command, you release 9 and keep 1. From what we've seen, all your buddyless Pokemon take priority when it comes to your duplicates, so it won't be released as a duplicate. This is also healthy if you constantly have your catchbot running. If you don't, you absolutely should, and if you want, I can make a video dedicated solely to catchbot. But for now, just know that the catchbot is your best friend when it comes to profiting off duplicates. Now, the amount of money you get per duplicate varies. If you just put in release, it'll tell you. So 150 for commons, 300 for uncommons, 500 for rares, 1000 for super rares, and then 10k for legendaries and 25k for shinies. However, you should not be releasing those two. I'll get to that later. If you want to keep multiples of a certain Pokemon, then you can lock them so that when you use release duplicates, they will stay in your box unaffected. So for example, one of our server admins loves Eevee. So he locked Eevee specifically with the command release space lock space Eevee. So if you want to lock one of your Pokemon, just do release space lock space and then whatever the name of the Pokemon is. If you want to lock an entire rarity, like if you want to lock all super rares like I do, which I'll get to in a second, then use release space lock space super rare. And keep in mind, legendaries and shinies are auto locked, so they will not be released using the release duplicates command. Those have to be released manually, but do not do that because of the next thing. The next thing is the market. The market is a great place to sell your legendaries, your shinies, and the super rares you don't care about. If you need help with the basics of the market, I do have a video I made not too long ago dedicated to just the market, so I'll leave a link to that either in the top corner or in the description. Depending on the legendary or shiny you decide to sell, you could be making a fortune here. Lowest I've seen a legendary go for is about like 80k, 90k. Now on top of this, I recommend not releasing super rares. When you release a super rare, you only get 1000 coins. That is the set rate, it doesn't change. But a lot of super rares go for more than that on the market, especially Gen 4 and 5, because a lot of them you can't even find in the wild, at least not yet. And from what we've seen from checking deck stats, a lot of people just don't seem to level up and evolve their Pokemon, and that's where you come in. Find what super rares are hard on the market, see what prices they're going for, see how many are in the game so that you know how valuable it is. And if you don't know how to do that, just do Dex and then the name of the Pokemon, and then on the left side, I believe, actually let's check it now. So let me just do Dex. I'll do Empoleon. On the side there it says 321. There are 321 Empoleon in the game. Now at the time of recording this, I don't think Empoleon is in the wild. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to evolve it from Piplup and or Primplup. Taking this into account, we can view how much Empoleon goes on the market and see it's 40 to 50k. I know another example I looked up before this was Samurott, a Gen 5 super rare, and Samurott goes for even more. These two Pokemon you have to get by evolving, and there are a lot of people who don't want to go through the process of evolving these Pokemon themselves. Now these aren't the only super rares that profit. We can go all the way back to Gen 1. Let's look at Charizard. As you can see here, Charizard's averaging about 3 to 4k. And keep in mind, releasing Charizard would have only gotten you 1000. Now I don't think you can get rich off just selling Charizards, but there are a bunch of super rares that will go for more than 1000. Now there's no general rule for pricing your Pokemon, so you're gonna have to do some research here. Keep an eye on the market, keep an eye on how many of that Pokemon are in the game, and then make a profitable yet reasonable offer. Emphasis on reasonable, because if the prices are too high, no one's gonna take the offer, the Pokemon's gonna be sitting there forever, and you're gonna get nothing. Lastly, and a big one, to make more coins, you're gonna have to do some investing. There are these items called amulet coins that are super important to making money via catching. Each amulet coin grants an extra 5% to the amount of coins you get from catching. This is especially helpful for rares, super rares, legendaries, and shiny, because it'll help you snowball your catch-based income. Amulet coins cost 150k each. So like I said, you're gonna have to do a little investing here. But in the long run, especially if you're really lucky with super rares, legendaries, and shinies, this is definitely worth it. It will pay off. Now these stack to 10, giving you a maximum of 50% more coins per catch. And at that point, you're making bank. So remember, release your duplicates, study the market, and invest in those amulet coins. These are the strategies we use in my server. If you have any more, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to, try them out. If you want to join our server, it is ready to go public. So I'll leave a link to that in the description. But other than that, have a good day.